Well, as you guys can see by my press oil-soaked work boots, I went to work today. And jeans. How often do I wear jeans? I always wear shorts. But I went to work today, and my wife called me and says, there's a derby today at her friend's house. I said, I know. She's like, well, there's a car built in the backyard. And I was like, I know. I was going to go, but I had to go to work. She's like, I took it. So she took this car, the Hyundai I built, that I was going to run, and she went and ran it today at probably one of the most stock derbies. Well, it's not even really a derby. It was just a backyard festival at a buddy's house. And it doesn't even look like she used the front because the plastic didn't even really look like it got damaged. So the front on this thing's still pretty much immaculate because I don't even think there was a hit made with the front of this. But the back looks like it took a little bit of a beating. Wow. It actually held together pretty good. It actually held together pretty good. The seam started going. The floor's gone. That's a window regulator. I don't know what that's out of. But, no, everything looks like it actually held together really good in here. It didn't even go to strut towers yet. It's looking a bit taller in the back. How's the trailing arms? Only got one broken trailing arm. Spindles held together. Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. Well, look at that dagger. I almost just took that to the face. There's your antenna. So it looks like she had a great time in this car. Look at the frame rails. They went right up at my notches. Honestly, this car actually went pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with how this car actually bent. It looks like she broke a control arm. Yup. Looks like this control arm was rotted right in half and it snapped in half, which broke the axle. But, oh, tie rod didn't break. Oh, spindle's broken too. So, she broke spindle, she broke control arm, axle pulled out, I bet you it's still good, and tie rod didn't break, and strut doesn't look like it's bent either. That's kind of a little different. I wonder how hard this thing was to load because it's just sitting on there. Oh, but you know what? I'm extremely proud of my wife. She went to this demolition derby without me, and she ran a car. You know what? I'm actually pretty impressed. So, you guys take that as a thing. I haven't watched any of the videos yet, so I will be watching the videos and editing them because I got one of my buddies to videotape. I did put a GoPro in the car, but unfortunately she did forget to turn it on, but that's not a big loss, guys. We have some footage, so I want to see how well she did. So, first run for this Hyundai Elantra hatch, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, the front end didn't really move, but I don't know if she even made a hit. I haven't really watched the videos. It looked like maybe she took a scuff at the edge of the bumper and it just caught her tire the right way. But I don't know. Back end looks pretty good. I don't know what she hit, but it looks like she hit it damn good. So overall, pretty impressed with the back end. Holy. Because the sides didn't blow out. The 9 wire's loose, the seatbelt's loose, the seatbelt's tight. The floor is starting to buckle right there. I don't even think those are from this car. Look at the frame. I think I dimpled it much farther back than that. Yeah, I think I dimpled it like right here. So it didn't even bend at my dimples, it bent at a completely different spot. But you know what? This car can be definitely ran again. Push the hatch down so then that way it gives you more visibility, get some tire clearances, maybe some smaller donuts because with how the back end's coming, it's actually getting taller in the back, which is different. I'm not used to that with Camrys. Usually Camrys get shorter in the back, like they get lower to the ground. So that's kind of something a little bit different. She put My number on the door? Why'd she put my number? She should have ran her number. Big shout out to Archambault Derby Supply because I was going to borrow a header for this, and I drove down to my buddy Glenn Hardy's house, borrowed his header, and turns out his kid wanted to run the header. So I made a phone call to Archambault Derby Supply. I'm going to say 5 hours before the Derby when my wife told me that she wanted to go, and said, hey, my wife's going to go to a Derby today and she doesn't have a header because I sold the catalytic converter and I had to give back the header. So, do you have anything for a Hyundai? And he's like, we have one in stock. I was like, please deliver it. And you know what? He came through. It's not been customized with any of our numbers or anything, but you know, with that short a notice, I didn't expect it to be. So she's on there. She fits. I'm happy. And you know what? All the motor mounts still look good. Didn't lose a belt. And I got that super rotted white car. I don't even know if you guys seen the video of the white car yet. But I have a super rotted white car that I can put the control arm in. Now I wonder what kind of shape the control arm is going to be in. I don't know. And the spindle out of, which again, I don't really know what kind of shape that spindle is going to be in, but we'll find out. And we can put all that back into this and have this a good running car again. So looks like we have another pre-ran car to add to our collection. Maybe this thing will end up at Rivers Race because the front end's still good. Just got to make it so the back end kind of drives straight. Anyway, super proud of my wife. I think that she did an awesome job. The back of this car is way in there. I can't wait to watch the videos and see how she did and who she hit and see how much fun it was while I was stuck working a 12-hour shift at work. But thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. I haven't even seen them yet, so I don't even know what they look like. So I'm going to try to edit them to get you guys some content from this. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.